I'm Grant Stern and this is Pinnack News. We're reporting on the death in custody of Natasha Mckenna. She died in Fairfax County, Virginia jail during her transport to Arlington. Life-saving measures were only given after more than 38 minutes from the time she was extracted, and she later perished. This video is graphic.
There you go. Stop resisting. Cooperate. We are your friends. The chair, please.
Taser, you good? Yeah. Man, stop resisting. Ready, man? No. Stop resisting. Sit back in the chair. No. Taser, watch the wires. Watch the wires. You are 3, 2, 1. All right, go. There you go. Man, if you continue to resist, you'll be tasered.
There's no reason for you to. What do you want to get?
Hey, we got bad news.
What do you want to get rid of? AEDs and all that stuff.
The AED.
Get the AED.
AED. All that shit ain't dead.
Place it down our back.
Put on our back. Yeah, let's get around it. Here, lay that down.
I'm Sheriff Stacy Kincaid. The Commonwealth Attorney announced that he will not be seeking criminal charges regarding the in-custody death of Natasha Mckenna.
To extract inmate Mckenna Natasha from FR2, secure her in restraints, and bring her down and put her in a van for transportation. She's being taken over to Alexandria.
Do we have a medic ready?
Shield. Can we get someone to get a nurse to post 4 here to check her when we get her out?
Yes. Natasha, we're here to take you out.
The correction officer who recorded the video said that Mckenna was throwing feces, but you couldn't tell from this video.
You promised me you wouldn't kill me. I didn't do anything.
But none of that was in evidence when the 7 corrections officers entered her cell. The 7 men lined up, 4 of them in full-on hazmat suits.
Kneel down.
The guards did not appear to struggle with Mckenna. At this point, it does appear that Mckenna was not fully compliant, but it's not clear that she was able to comply either, with her hands being held through the door.
Okay, Penner. All right, legs secured.
If you can hold with the shield there, they can work the legs. You guys good?
After Mckenna fell, the officers pounced on her, cuffing her legs and her hands.
One leg secured. Stop resisting.
Stop resisting!
Stop resisting.
It's not apparent that Mckenna was resisting at any point.
No rush, guys.
The 5'3" unclothed woman doesn't appear to offer any strong active resistance, although she's still moving at this point.
Okay, we're going to have to put her on her belly, but I don't think the arms are going to go that way. I can give you some more slack. Slack coming to you, maybe.
Can you put her knees down? Put her down on the quads? Which way do you want to put her?
There's no way I can give you any slack. It's going to have to come off.
Yeah, take it off.
You want her in the belly, right?
Who's got her face? Who's got her face?
I got it.
Somebody, okay.
There you go, turn her.
All right, I need to bring her up a little. Release.
Stop resisting.
There you go. Stop resisting. Cooperate. We are your friends.
One of the eeriest things I've heard reporting on any in-custody death.
Let us put these handcuffs beside you and we're going. Okay? Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
Then quick.
Take the handcuffs off. Put your hands over your head. Up over your head.
My belly hurts.
Well, it's because you're sitting on
Stop resisting. That one too. Can you free the one hand and hook it to the waist from there?
Yes.
Here comes the handcuff. Stop resisting.
Get a set of gloves now.
Yeah.
At this point, it appears that McKenna has stopped resisting and is on the ground and is wearing multiple sets of cuffs already.
If you understand what that means? Man, do you understand? If you keep resisting, you are going to be tased. Oh! I'm pretty confident with this up all.
For not the first time, officers decided that everything was okay and started peeling off of McKenna while she...
Oh, all right, I got nurses.
I got nurses. Okay, I'm going to step off. There you go.
I'm out.
Ready?
Watch the blood.
Yeah, she is bleeding. Hey, pull
On the wrist.
someone hold the taser.
After a fairly prolonged 15 to 20 minute struggle, Natasha Mckenna was subdued, and the guards did note that she was breathing at that point.
The chair?
Yeah. I got the urine over here. Okay.
Get away.
Here you go, no rush. Watch your head because it's free.
Be careful if you see it on the floor.
Watch out. Sorry, just stick around.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting! Watch your hands, watch your mouth.
But she was virtually limp, and if she was moving, it was more a thrashing in pain movement than a voluntary movement at that point. Once again, the 5 grown men demanded that the 5'3" woman stop resisting as they lowered her into the restraint chair, her face covered with a spit mask.
Ready, man? No. Stop resisting. Sit back in the chair. Taser. Watch the lines. Watch the lines.
You are
3, 2, 1. All right, go. There you go. Man, if you continue resisting, you'll be tased again.
Unfortunately, they needed a different chair, and they had to take her out and put her into yet another chair.
All right, we'll lift her up.
Yeah. You ready? Ready?
Watch her head. I got her head.
After a lot of work, they got her into the second chair.
Now you can
Yeah, trust me, don't kick. It's for your own good, okay?
slide to the back. Stop kicking.
Let us
The guards administered 5 to 7 second bursts of taser, pushed into place by 7 corrections officers.
put in the chair, please.
Back in. Taser.
Then they tased her again,
Man, stop resisting. Or you'll be tased again.
and then they tased her yet again after that too.
Ready? Resisting. Taser! Taser!
I was going to fight back.
3, 2, go. Get the one leg.
Eventually, they lifted the limp and nearly lifeless prisoner and put her into a new restraining chair.
Is that any better?
That's a little better.
Alright.
Just roll it.
Her face is covered. She's in.
We got this.
She looked like a rag doll.
Hey, no, we got the one. The limp was causing the leg to be crossed.
That's fine. She can't kick him.
She can't do anything.
She's strapped in the legs.
Yes, the guards asked her to stop kicking for her own good, but at that point, it may have been involuntary.
The taser 3 times, 4 times. Check your gloves.
The nurse EMT stepped in to try and take her vital signs. McKenna is writhing in obvious pain and agony, with her face covered as she's been smothered and pushed into place by 7 corrections officers. She's still verbalizing at that point, but just a little bit.
3 times.
Cartridges, and then twice in the arm.
That's,
5 times with it.
so once in the leg, darts in the leg.
Yeah, darts in the leg, darts in the leg, and then twice in the upper arm.
So 3 or 4.
4.
Miss McKenna, do you understand we're taking you to Alexandria? Go ahead and remove the darts. Do you want to take them at all?
Yeah. No,
When? We're getting ready to
Yeah,
transport
she's
her.
going in the van and gonna go to Alexandria.
She's going to Alexandria.
Okay, we have to check her, but it doesn't come out.
I mean, you know, she something happens on the way, and then I'm guessing Alexandria will help take her out.
Maybe give them a call ahead of, ahead of time, say, hey, look, this is what's going on. You just tell me which thing you need.
4 taser strikes to 2 different sides of the body, to the torso and to the leg. For a minute it appeared that the nurse didn't want to take McKenna's vital signs in that hallway. All the while, Natasha Mckenna is left naked and trembling in a prison hallway after being tased 4 times and crushed by up to 7 corrections officers. Finally, after all of that, the nurse notices that Natasha Mckenna is a human being and covers her up. The nurse struggled to find vital signs for Natasha Mckenna in that hallway, and it's unknown why an emergency response wasn't started at that point or what the nurse was reading at that time, but the guards were given the okay to cart her to the Sally Port and send her away.
2 people.
Just us 3 in the transmission?
I don't know, they might send 2. We'll put her, the goal is going to be put her in the small compartment of the van.
The guards only stopped to decide if McKenna was restrained enough, which, as you can plainly see, she was completely limp and nearly lifeless at that point.
We're going to have to take stuff off. We'll show you what we got. Right now, she's handcuffed to the rear.
Okay.
Leg restraints, everything's double off. Real powerful from the restraints to the hands. She could sit like that.
So wait, she's sitting on that right there?
Yeah.
I think she can probably just go with just like that then.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't need any.
Did you see Natasha's shoulders move once just there? Even once, just a tiny little bit. I didn't.
So they can use that something?
I'll take them out since up there. That way it'll be. You hold that?
The 3 certain numbers are going to go. They're going to do a follow. They can. Maybe one can rob it.
Well, there's no reason if he wants to get.
Hey, we got bad news.
Natasha Mckenna isn't breathing, and the guards finally noticed.
He wants to get the AED and all that stuff.
The AD.
Get the AED.
I guess
AED.
All that shit I ain't Yeah, let's get her out of the chair. Here, lay that down and lay her on.
Natasha Mckenna was so thoroughly strapped into that chair, handcuffed, leg cuffed, strapped to the chair at every point they possibly could, that it took nearly 2 minutes for 4 men to unstrap her from the chair, just so an EMT could work on her. At this point, it was probably just too late for Natasha Mckenna. The EMTs worked on her for several minutes, but after 10 minutes, the brain has barely enough oxygen to continue, even if the heart can be revived.
Analyzing heart. Stay clear of patient.
Lucas, can you come on over
Analyzing
here?
heart. No shock provided.
CPR?
It is safe to touch the patient.
Continue
If
CPR.
needed,
The shock delivered by an AED device or an auto defibrillator is far greater than a taser. But in this case, it was too late for Natasha. Maybe it was the restraints on her breathing that did it. This is the last anybody saw of Natasha Mckenna alive when the doors to the ambulance closed. Natasha Mckenna's last words were, "You promised me you wouldn't kill me. I didn't do anything."